recognizing that the plant-based trend was growing. And just for myself, I often find I'm often looking for spices to put on my veggies. And I find like I can only 1 or 2 out of a normal range, or even out of the Cape Herb range, kind of work brilliantly. So I thought there's really definitely a gap to grow a veggie range that really just, like we say, elevates your greens. It really makes veggies like more accessible and more delicious, and just gets you cooking more veggies. So it was just plugging into this trend and creating more of a solution to benefit it. So at Cape Herb, we pride ourselves on clean products. So we have a lot of no MSG, non-irradiated, no artificial colors or flavors, no preservatives. So consumers can be sure that they are really getting the best quality product. And more than that, we actually we procure over 80% of our herbs and spices from source. So we're cutting out the middleman. We know exactly what we're getting and what is going into that product. We can trace it back all the way to the farm that it's grown on. And then we've added in some different ingredients in this range. So instead of the sea salt that we would normally use, we're using pink Himalayan salt. And then we've added in dried vegetables and seeds and a few interesting other bits and pieces depending on the variant. So just on the variant side, we've created it along the different type of cooking. So whether it's you're making a salad and you sprinkle it on, or you steam your veggies, or you roast your veggies. So we've just tried to give a little bit of a usage cue to the consumer. I'm not sure that COVID itself has created more plant-based eating. I think that was coming anyway. I think as consumers have become more aware of the environmental effect of meat, and have become aware of the health benefits of eating a more plant-based diet, I think that naturally happened. I think that COVID has maybe made people more experimental, to try things that they wouldn't have normally tried, to start playing with kind of from scratch cooking, making things that they wouldn't have made before. So I think it's also the other thing that it's done is kind of open people up to different world cuisines and got them interested in different countries' cuisines and trying that out. So yeah, I think the plant-based thing is just going to continue to grow, and yeah. So we love making recipes and playing around with our products. And we have that all on our recipes page on our website. And then we also share it on our Facebook and our Instagram page. So there's a lot there. And I always encourage people to just experiment and play around. I think people are quite scared to do something that isn't written on the bottle, but you really can't go wrong. So for the veggie seasonings, the steam doesn't just have to be sprinkled onto steamed veggies. It can be used in your tray bakes, or even in meat dishes if you want to. You're adding some flavor and a herby profile and a bit of zestiness. So it can really just be experimental. It can go into anything. It can only make it taste better. So at the moment, we're going to see how the veggie seasonings do. We have played around with some other variants in this range, so they are there if we need it. But we are expanding on our other ranges that are doing really well. And there is a product coming later this year that it's speaks to the same kind of concept of eating rainbow food and colorful veggie-filled food. It's sitting in one of our other ranges, but I'm really, really excited about it.